Howdy folks, Pawpaw here. Got another video for you. Guess what we got today? I'm about to show you. King Bull Light Rider e-bike. This is a rear driven e-bike, 750 watt motor. The claim is it peaks at 1300 watts. If that's the case, this is going to be a powerful e-bike. Comes with a 15 amp hour, 48 volt battery. So we're going to test out range. We're going to test out hill climbing abilities of this e-bike. We'll test out the top speed. We're going to see what it can do. But for now, let's go into settings. First of all, once you power it up with the power button, you use the actual power button to scroll through. So there we see what voltage we're at now. There's the current, which of course is not in use. There's the time, miles, the trip. But this voltage option is nice. When you've got bars up here, you guys know how the bars work. I'm not a big fan of the bars, but we do have voltage we can check to back it up to see where we're at, so we don't have to keep turning the bike on and off. So let's go into the menu a little bit, hold plus and minus. Okay, your first one is just the brightness, which it is a little dim. Let's turn it up a little bit. There, 2, 3. Can we set that? Let's go to the next one. 2. I'm trying to remember what PAS2 was. I think this was, pretty sure this one is mile per hour. Okay. And if you let it set for a couple seconds, it'll go right back out. So we'll go to 3. There's your voltage. You go to 4. Trying to remember that one as well. Can't remember what 4 is. 5 is your pedal assist. If you got it in 1, that means you go 0 to 5. If you got it in 0, it'll be 0 to 3. See how quick it goes out? Okay, probably one more I want to show you here. Pedal assist 6, well there's 2. This shows the tire size. We're in 22 inch now, and the only option we have is to go to 24 inch at this point. So we're going to try the 22 and see if it's accurate. Uh-oh. I just changed it. 22. Okay, we'll set that. 7, I can't remember what it is, but 8. Sorry about the car noise, guys. I had to do this up on top today because we got stuff going on with the swimming pool. But 8 is your top speed. So if you go back into that, see, there's 40, 41, and it goes back down to 10. So you want to set this at top speed, depending on your location, will be, in my case, will be 42. And there's a bunch of other settings, guys. You just have to research and find out what all you can do on this. We're going to set this to 42. And we're going to, oops. Or is it 41? It's 41, I'm sorry. And then we'll just get back out. Okay, so this bike, e-bike, does come with some accessories as well. You get a phone holder with it. You get 2 of these mirrors. I'm just mounting 1 for now. This is the bike seat that comes with it. It's fairly cushy. I didn't have this size pull, so I can't put my bike seat on it for the ride today. It comes with a rear rack. You got your folding pedals. It has, this way, you got CoreRide braking system on this with the Shimano 7-speed gearing system. You have a 1428 freewheel in the back, and it does have a guard on it, so that helps there. Oh, the other good nice thing is too, this comes with a CST BFT tires, which I've had these on other bikes. As far as the knobbies go, if you like the knobbies, these are good tires. We got front suspension. It's just open and lock. We got no suspension in the rear, so you might want to get you a suspension post for this. It is a step-through folding e-bike. Very nice. We're about to take this on a test ride, and we'll see how she does. Are we ready? All right, guys, let's fix my settings here. I went in there to show you guys stuff, and I messed it up. We got our pedal assist now, and we're going to test our speeds and such here. There we go. This is the first hill test here. This is a big one, guys. ain't liking it, I'll tell you that right now. Let's give it a little throttle too. I wonder if I got a brake holding on here a little bit, guys. I mean, it's making it. I am in 7th gear. Could shift it down. I should start to pick up speed here, but we're going to switch the tire size. See if that fixes the speedometer. Here for a second. Oh, I can't stop here. It's a dog. There's a dog. So we are going to go back into settings, and we're going to go to tire size, if I remember where that was at. Got to go all the way around here. 2, 3. There it is. So 24. We're going to try 24. See if that fixes the speedometer problem. So climbing a hill, it did it similar to how my daughter's e-bike does about 5 miles an hour. That's about where this one was at on GPS. So let's try out some pedal assist here now. What's going on? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna try pedal assist 1 here. I am in 7th gear. Man, I find it hard to believe we're going to go 26 miles an hour. Yeah, we're going 15. The speedometer for some reason, oh, it's set at kilometers. No wonder, guys. All right, let me stop here. I just now saw it. That's my stupidity. Let's go back into settings. And I got to remember which one it was. I think it was number 2. I accidentally changed a lot of these settings somehow. Yeah, kilometers. There we are. Now we're on mile per hour. This will make a lot more sense, guys. This will make a lot more sense. Now we probably should go back to, well, we'll try it at 24. We'll try it at 24 first. Get back in pedal assist 1. There we go. 10 mile on the speedometer, 10 mile an hour on the GPS. I think we got the tire size right. Now we're going downhill here, so I won't be able to test pedal assist till I get to some flats. Speedometer's pretty much right on, so this bike you want to set it at 24" for the tires. Yeah, I'm ghost pedaling now. Now I feel it. About 18, you start feeling it, and under you start feeling the pedals. This is a decent sized hill. I try to go fast through here because there's a dog that likes to get me. He likes to get me best he can, but I try to get away from him. He did catch me once. You gotta watch on these e-bikes, guys. Cars pull out in front of you all the time. The bike handles nicely. No problems with it there. I'm not feeling any tire wobble or anything. Get to where we can level off here a little bit, and we'll see what pedal assist 4 actually goes at. So You may be able to go in there and set up your pedal assist to have a stronger percentage of power per pedal assist. I haven't looked into that yet. This is a steep hill here. Let's see if it pulls up the hill good. Yeah, it pulled right up, no problem there. Pedal assist 4. We're gonna put kicker in 5 here for a little bit and see how it does going up the hills. This bike is possible that it's got you capped at 20 mile an hour pedaling. That's what I'm kind of thinking it is. We'll see. Because when I throttle, it goes faster. Yeah, I'm in pedal assist 5 and it's capping me at just under 20 mile an hour. Okay, I'm pedaling. I'm in 7th gear, just kind of giving it the gradual thing, and it is doing it. It slows down to, it looks like about 7 mile an hour. This is a big hill, guys. It will climb the hills. I do hear a brake rubbing slightly, so it could be holding us back just a little bit too. I'll work on these brakes as we go. Probably have to readjust them as well. Brand new bike, things move around on you a little bit after you put it together. So yeah, downhill it'll pedal faster, but on the straightaways, I think 20 mile an hour seems to be capped at. So I generally will ride in pedal assist 3 or 4, depending on the bike. Let's just try this in 4. Most of them, they seem to have their pedal assist powered to where I got to use pedal assist 4, but there are some that I can use 3. Work on these brakes a little bit. So far we're showing we got all the bars. I'm going to take this on my normal route. This route here has lots of hills, guys. The basic route is 20 miles. We'll see if this bike can do 20 miles with my 230 pounds. Now you got to keep in mind, if you weigh a lot less than that, you're going to go a lot farther and you're going to go faster. So all these speeds are relative to my weight and to the terrain. And I tell you what, the terrain I have around here is pretty rough, guys. It's pretty rough on these e-bikes. So it lets you know if they're going to be any good or not. As far as the comfort of this bike goes, it's pretty comfortable. Working on my brakes here, if you see me stopping real quick. I'm going to try keeping this in pedal assist 4 for the most part, and see how far we can go. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, guys. Now, that's something I like to see too, is if you can get across the roads quick. And this one does pretty good getting across the roads. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to put this in pedal assist 1 and go on the bike trails and go all flat and surface off the get and let you think you're going to get, you know, 80 miles out of it. And I'll show you exactly how I would ride a bike on these back roads. And there's certain speeds I like to go at, and I like to go through up and down all these hills. So you're going to see what this bike can do in these conditions. Now you can keep in mind, if you're in a flat ground, flat terrain area, you're going to go a lot farther and get a lot more range out of your bike. I'm hoping this bike will get me at least 20 miles. We'll see. I do have bike trails I can get on, and I'll probably take this on a route like that later on so you guys can see that as well. So I like to give the bike a fair shot. Not all bikes are designed to be able to do back roads, big hills. Some of them are just nice commuters that get you around town, or to you know, take you on the bike trail if you're at campgrounds or things like that. Some bikes are designed for that. They're not all designed for my style of riding. So currently in pedal assist 4, this bike likes to go 16 mile an hour. We're on flat ground. Let's go ahead and test these out now. Go down to 1 here. Just going to do a nice gradual pedal here. 1 appears to be 12, 11, 12 maybe. I mean, I can't even go slow. I can go slower, which is nice. Some bikes can't do that. As long as you're moving that cadence sensor at all, they'll just take off. This will go down. I'm pedaling slower right now just to see. Because you want to be able to get down, ride these with people on bikes sometimes too. You want to go on a bike trail with people with bikes. And this one you can, because you're going 8 miles an hour. And I could probably go slower. So you'll be able to ride with your buddies with this one. Let's take it up to 2. I felt a little kick of power there. And I'm just nice, gradual, light pedal here. Looks like this is going to take us about 12. Got time probably for one more here. Let's try 3. Just a little bit faster, not much. Let's do 4 real quick. We know 4 was about 16 to 18. And 5. I'm gonna go all down this straightaway here in 5 for a little bit before I turn. We'll turn back up this hill here in a minute. See where 5. See if it captures the 20s. What I'm trying to figure out. It does. So it's taken me at about 19.2, 18, 19 around there somewhere, and I'm 230 pounds. So it's probably gonna take you about 20 miles an hour. So that's, now just throttle here real quick. I'll go down here and throttle, pedal assist 5. GPS a second to catch up, guys. Go back around the other way here. The bike is showing almost 26. I still could have a brake holding me back just a tad bit though. Let's try this again. Said 27. I'm seeing 26 for my weight. Company says 28, so it's pretty close. If you're 200 pounds, under 200 pounds, you're probably going to go 28. And like I say, I still could have a little bit of brake rub going on. I can't hear it, but I have had bikes that they will rub on the brakes for a little bit until they get broke in, which will make you look like you're going slower and not going to go as far. All right, so let's climb this hill, and the pedal assist I like to climb it in, which is 4. But first, let's just stop here for a second. Take a little look at nature. I like to look at nature sometimes. And we're gonna just turn this off for a minute. I'm gonna step back, let you guys look at this bike. Look at this e-bike for a minute. Now, if you're interested in this bike or any of my e-bikes, just check in my description. I'll have links to the bike and also discount code. This comes with a $50 discount code. This bike is currently $999 with $50 off, guys. And they do give you a little bit of freebies with it too. Just automatically, they give you freebies. They give you the mirrors. They give you the phone holder. Give you the instructions to look at. There's a tool. You start, hold on here. Start off with a 16 millimeter. Throw this in the picture. Definitely need that. I got this in the shot or not. Mirrors. Very long mirrors. So we got 2 16 millimeters. Dent that one. Right there. Oh, got a, thank you very much, King Bull. We got a lock. Free lock, free mirrors. These are our pedals, our folding pedals. Tie down straps, free tie down straps. Thank you, King Bull.
What did it say today, King Bull?
10 millimeter, 8 millimeter. 10 and 8. Wow, looky there. Very nice multi-tool. All your Allens and stuff on it. We got screws and washers in the bag box. Three amp, 54.6 volt. Does have a fan on it. Foot pump. And your foot pump, but it's a nice one. We're not done with the tools yet. We got a 13 and a 15. Not sure where that goes yet. And the most important, manual.
They only have
Probably a headlight here, I imagine. Yep. Headlight. This mount is much appreciated. Nice mount. Makes it a lot easier. And a phone holder. It's like a decent one. Yes, a nice big headlight. You've seen this one on some other ones as well. It does have room for baskets. He said he was sending me baskets. I don't have the baskets currently. They will come. Here's a plus for this bike, guys, you don't know about. You don't have to ride it with that key in there. I got it in there right now, but you don't have to ride it. This bike will go without the key. It does have a, if you can see it from this side. Here, let me get it on the other side real quick. This has a power switch on it. This is one of the few I've seen that has this. If you can see that, you gotta switch that on for this to go. Now the key, it just has to be in this position. If you turn it that way, the battery pops out. And the button on top shows you how much juice you got left in your batteries. I'm still seeing all 4 bars there. But there's a red bar too. I don't know if the red bar means 1 or not. It might. The seat don't feel too bad right now, guys. I was expecting this to be painful, but it's not. It's pretty good. Here you see the black glaze on there right now. That's what happens right off the get. That'll start wearing off. So that's probably holding me back just a little bit. So keep that in mind when it comes to the range and such. Got a car coming. I'm going to pretend I'm looking at something else. So while we are, let's go over here and take a look at the bridge, guys. Might as well see a little beauty while we're out here reviewing this e-bike. This is the Clear Fork River. There's a lot of traffic out today. I don't know why. They're looking at me going, why is that man talking to himself? What's that thing on his chest? Oh, there's some fish down there, guys. There's the bottom feeders. Yeah, I do see them. There is trout and everything else in this river as well. You get muskie, go up and down here, catfish, bass, the whole 9 yards. But anyhow, there's the King Bull. King Bull Light Rider. This is the white. This comes in white, black, red, and green. And I tell you right now, that red is gorgeous, guys. And that's going to, the red and green will be in stock at the end of this month, which is currently September of 2024. Again, we're going to see how this does up this hill, guys. Putting it to the test. I should have brought a water bottle. I didn't do that. Can you believe I didn't do that? This and pedal assist. We're gonna go in. Let's try 3 first. Let's see if we can climb the hill in 3. Boy, this step through is nice. So used to swinging my leg. I'm gonna try this just in pedal first. We'll see how she does. Pedal Assist 3. It's a big hill, guys. Should put my headlight on too. Which one's my headlight? There it is. I think that's my headlight. Yeah. Hey. I'm throttling it, guys. I didn't like just pedaling right here. I was in too high of a gear, and I had a bike coming, so I didn't want to look too stupid. So I'm throttling it. It's throttling right up this hill. It's a big steep hill. It likes to do the hill somewhere between 7 and 10 mile an hour. Okay, so we are at the top of the hill, or almost at the top of the hill. Troubles with my mirror. Thank you for giving them to me free, but I like the type that goes on the ends, the end caps. Turn my headlights back off. I think I just did that. That must be a horn down here. Let's see. Yep, that's a horn. It's a loud one. You guys know the horn blows. Got a car coming. I'm going to just let him go around me right here. Alright, guys. They're just rocking and rolling, ain't they? Boom, boom, boom. What is today? I'm trying to think. It's today. Should be Friday, I think. Now, this bike does have the time on it. Alright. Let's try this in a lower gear. Pedal Assist 3. This is how most people would probably do this. I don't like to shift my gears down, but I just did it. You really shouldn't shift when you're in a tension moment like I just was. You should do it when you're on a flatter surface in preparation for your hill, not after you own it. Alright, so we're just casually pedaling, Pedal Assist 3, climbing this big old beast of a hill, many of which I have. I'm going to get someplace and check my seat out, see if it's slid down on me or not. So Pedal Assist 3, it has a little bit of power. Let's try 4. See how much better that does it. Pulling me. Yeah, it's liking that better. Start to pick up here a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put this back in the gear I like to be in. I've come to find out, even leaving it in 7th gear, you just keep a gradual pedal going with most of these e-bikes, and it'll pull you up almost every hill. That way you don't have to sit there and do the Mighty Mouse pedal. Zooming round, 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 round. We're going to come out here in Sasquatch land today, guys. Maybe you'll see a deer and possibly a Sasquatch if they are real. I have not seen one yet, so I don't know. But I've seen lots and lots of deers. Last ride I was on, I saw 4 deers. So you guys just might see that. You might see squirrels. You might see chipmunks and beavers. Well, no, you're not going to see no beavers, but you might see groundhog. And there is possibility of rattlesnakes. I heard they're here. I've never seen one of those either. Foxes and billy goats. There's billy goats, but they're usually on the farms. But we're going to see all that stuff. Okay, so we're just pedaling in 4 and only going 11.4. I don't know why. We're still showing full power on the bars. He's climbing the hill there still. It might have had something to do with it. I see you. Lots of cars. Lots of cars today, guys. I don't know why. There's usually not. I'm going to put this in Pedal Assist 5. I need to find out if you can change the amount of battery percentage but it needs pedal assist. In my personal opinion, I think this one's set too low. But it just depends on what you like. I like to get up and go, so I don't like, you know, going 15 miles an hour. Pedal assist 4. We did go down a bar. We are climbing some hills, guys. See how that was yelling at me? Every e-bike does that. It gets to that point and it's yelling at you and making it sound like it's going to explode or something. You just give it a quick twist and it resets it, and then you don't seem to lose any power. It's you know, momentaneous. This, I think, is just set up more for casual bike trailing, going around town stuff. But it's also set up if you want to kick it into gear, it will go. You got to throttle it though. That may be something that can be changed, I don't know. There are some bikes that are just set that way and you can't do anything about it. You know, this bike is called the Light Rider. That might be also talking about what it likes to have on top of it. Likes to have light riders on top of it, and I'm not a light rider. I'm a big boy. 230 pounds, man. So I'm asking a lot out of this bike going up these hills. I'm gonna have a chance to see if we can bed this in. The bars are dropping on me now, guys. We have been climbing some hills. Try to bed these brakes in a little bit here. This one does come with a brake light. It does not come with blinkers. There's a big hill here, guys. But also keep in mind, this is only a 15 amp hour 48 volt battery, so it is going to drop off pretty quick. I heard you in there. Are you a Sasquatch? Are you a deer? What are you? I don't know what it was. Sasquatch. Can you hear me? Well, I didn't stop to look for Sasquatches, guys. I actually stopped because my GoPro battery went dead. But here's the bike again, not the camera. That's just a side mount camera I put on there for a minute. I got a couple dings in shipping, no big deal. So what I'm discovering so far is they have this governed down to 20 miles an hour as far as your pedal assists go. So you're not going to be a speed demon with your pedal assist. But throttling it, for you, you're going to get about 28 miles an hour. Maybe faster, depending on your weight. I'm 230 pounds. It's not going to go super duper fast for me. It is a small, lightweight bike. 71 pounds, what they claim. I'm not sure if that's with or without the battery, didn't say. But 71 pound bike, you know, carrying me, step through version, is a lot of ask from it on these big hills. So we just turned this off. I hope he ain't turning in here. See if we got our bars back. We did. Look at that, guys. We got all of our bars back. So we're going to take off again here. This is a really comfortable bike to get on, guys. I've had a lot of them where I got to really stretch my old body leg up over top of that thing to get going. This one ain't bad. And I'll tell you what, I was really not expecting this seat to be this comfortable. For, you know, a seat that comes with the bike, they're usually pretty rough. This one's doing my bottom pretty good right now. I have no suspension on the back of this at all. And we are currently 8 miles and it's showing all the battery bars. So I was getting worried about it there for a minute, but this bike might surprise me. Little 15 amp hour battery. Let's see if it gets to 20 miles, guys. I hope so, because that's what I got to get home. I'm banking on it. We're back in Sasquatch territory. I'm just in pedal assist 3 right now, just taking it easy. I think that's kind of what this bike is designed for, guys. This is just your casual, you know, commuter, casual, you know, lounging, having fun. Something stinks in them woods. I don't know what it is. Might be a Sasquatch. Could be a stinky old grizzly bear, I don't know. Whatever it is, don't come out and get me. All right, let's throttle this for a little bit. So we're in pedal assist 3. Let's see if it's cut off by the... Yeah, looks like it's going to throttle you up about 24. Let's kick her up to 4. Oh, it took off at 4. I feel the power, man. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Felt a nice kick. Just use the throttle only. Is there any turkeys in these woods? There was. Oh, that butterfly got me right in the face. You see that? I don't know why they don't like me. Them butterflies, they fly around my family, man. They're just all nice and gentle and say, look at me, look how pretty I am. They come over and land on their nose and their ears, stuff like that. Not me. I get out here on the road, they're like, bam, right in the face every time. They attack me. This whole place they could have floated around, but no, they fly right into my head every time. Now, this bike cruising along really nice right now, guys. Down them hills really good. Well, throttle and see how it does pulling up this big hill. Pedal assist 4. It definitely feels like your throttle's tied to your pedal assist. When I did that first speed test, I'm not sure if I was in 5. I might have been. I don't like these mirrors, guys. Thank you for giving them to me for free, but I don't like them. They're wobbling all over the place. That pulled up that hill nice. Kicked it into 5. Try that for a little bit. I better not do this too much though, because we gotta make it home. It's beautiful out here, guys. We had a drought, so everything turned brown pretty fast, but we are starting to get some color in the trees and such. I hope you're picking that up in the GoPro. Oh, it's beautiful if you're here, ain't it, guys? Dark. Let's see what our, I heard you. Don't make a loud noise up there. I heard it again. Sounds like it's mad, whatever it is. Oh, it's that hawk. Hawk flew over, just flew out of the woods here. All right, let's see what it says our voltage is. 48 point something. Getting down there. Down the hill's nice and fine. That mirror. That stupid mirror. I'm gonna tighten that off. No, sir, I don't like the mirrors. Just gonna leave it hang that way. They do, the nice thing about the mirrors though, they do have that, you can move this ball on it. So you can angle it slightly different. And it is a nice clear shot. It's just that can't get the thing, oh, it came off its rubber grommets. What's going on? That'll help it some. That might be a little bit of user error there, guys. Sorry for yelling at your mirrors. Properly did not install it. Right now it says we got lots and lots of energy bars, but looking at the voltage it says 48 volts right now, so 48.6 or something like that, so I know it's getting lower. Some of you will say that, well, isn't it a 48 volt e-bike? Yes, but a 48 volt e-bike starts off at 54.6 volts. So we have went down quite a few beautiful clouds out there and stuff too today, guys. Got some beauty out there in this world also. Uh-oh. I hear something coming behind me. I better go slower so he can get around. I think that FedEx man. FedEx. See, I stopped and my bar came back. So that's another plus for this bike, guys. Most of these ones that have the energy bars on it, once that bike leaves the screen, the only way it's coming back is if you reset it. This one, I see it moving. So it's showing it going down again, coming up. There's something stinky around here. Smells like a billy goat's butt. Ew. I don't know what it is. I like my mirror better now that I put it on where it goes. This bike is super easy to get on, so if you have a little difficulties with your health, can't get your leg up and things like that, that's one thing I do like about this one. Just step right over that. Set your seat wherever you want it to be. That is something I wanted to check. Let's stop right here, guys. Take a look-see here to this other bridge. We'll stop. I'll go ahead and turn this off. Oh, that was my horn. The horn blows. Do you know that? Alright, stop here for a second and let it cool down. We'll check my seat. No, it did not move 1 inch. That's right where I had it. It's not bad. That's the King Bull, guys. Let's get it in this camera as well. It's a nice looking bike, isn't it? I wanted the red one, but they didn't have them in stock yet, and I didn't want to wait, so I said, we'll send the white one. And I like it too. That red is just gorgeous, guys. You gotta check that out. Let's get out of here, man. We got a long ways to go yet. Hopefully it turns on. Tricked me there. You gotta hold it for a few seconds. Look at that. It says all the bars are back on, guys. We gotta get home before we run out of juice on all my cameras. This does come with a USB plug-in on it, but I did not looking at everything I got here. Hold on a second. I did not bring my cord with me, so it ain't gonna do no good for that. This phone holder ain't bad, guys. Comes with it. Pretty neat. Okay. So mile wise, it looks like we're doing pretty good still. 10 miles. We got another 10 to go. Pedal assist 3. Let's test these out again. We're gonna go pedal assist 4 now. I think that brake was holding me up a little bit there at first. It was rubbing some, but it seems to be working its way out now. So pedal assist 4 likes 15 mile an hour. Probably. Pedal assist 5 is going to get me somewhere around 18 to 20, I bet. You can definitely feel it kick in as soon as I hit pedal assist 5. You feel it has more power. The bike seems to have plenty of power. They just have it governed for certain speeds. Saying it almost 19. If I pedal a little harder, let's see here. See if I get 19. Yeah, 19 on the GPS. Yeah, that's about it. 19.5 on the screen, 19 on the GPS. So that's pedal assist 5. I think we've seen enough of this. I'll let you guys look at my ugly mug here for a little bit and hear me talking. Because you can't hear me right now, right? Oh yeah, you can. At least you can see me talking now. I got a mean hill coming up here, guys. So this is going to be a throttle pedal combination with this bike. This is the dreaded Dill Hill. I could just be nice and go straight home down that bike path right there, but you guys want to know what this thing could do, right? This is the steepest hill I've come to yet, so it's going to be, you know, tricky to see if we can get up it with this. But we're going to find out. This is a rear wheel drive only e-bike. 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. And I call this hill the battery eater hill because it generally does the batteries in. But I'm hoping it leaves me enough juice to get home. Shift this down to, I think, about 4. If it can make it up this hill, guys, this is going to be impressive. This is a steep one. Yeah, my pedaling ain't doing much good yet. Oh, something dead right there too. Nice gradual. Let's see if I can keep it going. 6, 5. If I ain't talking much, you know why. Whew. I gotta put some effort into this one, guys. I got a car coming to boot. Should have been in 3rd gear, but too hard to switch it when you got this much tension going on. Well, it made it. It didn't like it. Get energy down to 2 bars. Let's see if it kicks back up here. It made it, but it did not like it. Most of them don't. But I gotta know, you know, this is the type of hills I have in my area. So I need e-bikes that can make it up those hills. Energy bars are going back up. We'll give it a chance here. See where they stop at, and then I'll check it again to see what kind of volts we got left. I didn't have to go up that hill, guys, but you need to see if a bike can do it or not. Something going on with my pedals clicking. Come loose on me on my pedals there. I don't have the right Allen with me for that. Guys, one up on the road up there too. There was half a dozen of them, man, plus one up on the road. Motorcycle almost hit. Got a couple big hills left, guys. This is one of them. It's a short one now. I can definitely feel the loss of power. So this e-bike is going to be better used, I would say, for in-town type riding, bike trails, take along with your campers and things like that. It's not your mountain climbing e-bike. It's a comfortable e-bike. It does have decent power. For what I like to do, the range is going to be short. But I already discussed that with the company. I mean, I decided to do this review of this e-bike knowing that this is not going to be a long-range e-bike. But for just getting around town and stuff, guys, get on the bike trails, $9.99 minus the $50 discount. It's not bad. It's still getting me up to almost 25 miles an hour, even as depleted as the battery is. Yeah, another reason why you probably want to keep this on level type surfaces is because it does not have a suspension in the back, nor does it come with a suspension seat. You can put a suspension post on it as well as use a suspension seat. If I would have had one that fit this shaft, I could have done that. Rolls down the hill's nice. I don't have any wobble or anything. Guess I should have left on my speedometer app because it has an accurate trip. This mile mark on this one is definitely lower than it should be. It's claiming 16, but I know it's about 20 miles to my house on that route. It's actually 19.8, I believe. It'll get you to 20 miles. If it's going to get my 230-pound body 20 miles, this bike will get you that far. And if you're lighter, you're going to go farther. I'll give it a chance to cool down here. We'll look at the energy bars, see what we have left in voltage. This bike will have a link in the description if this is the type of bike you'd like to have. The King Bull Light Rider. 20-inch by 4 wheels and the CST BFT tires. All right, let's shut this off for a second, and we'll talk about it for a second, and then we'll turn it back on here to see what our final settings come up with. Has the 180 millimeter rotors, your dual piston hydraulic brakes, which are the Core Ride, Shimano 7-speed gearing system. Got your front hubs. Did I have that locked out or open? I didn't see that. It's open. Okay. Nice big headlight. I do like the CST BFT tires, guys. For the knobby style tires, I had those on one of my bikes that I like really well, and I, could have went probably 1,500 miles on those at least. So they're a good tire. Shimano 7-speed gearing system. It's got a 1428 freewheel on it. Comes with the back rack, which I believe is 80 pounds. You guys can double check me on that. You do not have to have the key in it to ride this bike, which is nice. And your on-off button for the batteries right there. Does come with phone holder, comes with the dual mirrors, comes with a really nice multi-tool, as well as some 16 millimeter larger wrenches. It does come with these bungees. This is one of them right here. These are nice. You can open them up and they hook right on these type of bars perfectly. This is just one of them. They came with 2 of those. This bag just happens to be mine. All right, let's see what we got here. Turn this back on. Yeah, the miles is off, guys, but I had it in kilometers to start with, so that's the problem there. Let's see what it says for voltage. Oh, down to 44.2 volts. I can actually check that. We had just over 4 usable volts left in it, so we were pretty close to being dead with it. And I know this trip is a 19.8 mile, guys, but I am 230 pounds. Most of you are not that big. You're going to get quite a few more miles. You know, I imagine you're going to get, if you're about 180 or under, you probably get 30 miles out of this bike. If you're around 200, you probably expect about 25 miles. I pushed it right to the limit of it. I definitely noticed the power loss with it, the whole 9 yards. So it's not a bad bike. I would use this more for going around town and stuff, and bike trailing and things of that sort. It's definitely not your mountain bike. It can do it. You saw that it did it. We was climbing some big hills with it, but you're going to cut your range way down if you do that, and it's going to be harder on you and the bike, because it's really not designed for that, I don't think, guys. This is more for, hey, let's take off. If you're in town, you want to drive around town. If you live in an area where you have flatter surfaces, you're going to go a long ways on this bike. You're going to go pretty fast throttling. They do have it governed at 20 mile an hour pedaling. So that's that. I don't know what else to say about it. This is the King Bull Light Rider, and it is light. You can just grab this handle and pick this bike right up. It's 71 pounds. I'm not sure if that's with the battery or not. It's probably not, but it could be. I couldn't find it on the website. But that's it, guys. I like it. I'm going to go in and let Jackson say the peace outs and stuff, and we'll catch you guys later.
Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that notification bell to see more. It's another video. Woo!